Yes, I. From you know say it as Zimdancehall start from somewhere. It not just called Zimdancehall from nowhere. Big up that this Slaggy, Upliftment Records, I said start, you know. Back in a 2006, yeah man. I am name it, yeah man. And him push it. And air artists where him can get from Zimbabwe from the time he move a UK. Him push it, till them artists could have travel outside. Yeah man, portray them work and say, yeah, this is what I'm good at. Yeah. So when them doing that, yeah man, you have to know say who Daddy Slaggy is, you know. Yeah man. A big man that pioneer in this whole Zim dancehall fraternity. Yeah man. So after this, more you for listen to what Daddy Slaggy have to say. Because it's a long time when him try to push the youth them and him still a push it. Yeah man.
The first time I saw you, my eyes turned red. Some people thought I had smoked the high grade. The first time I see your face bloodshot in me eye. Enough people thought I had smoked the high grade. Can you intoxicate me? Lord knows with your amazing beauty. Got you a virtuous woman.
Greetings. My name is Daddy Slaggy, aka Slaggy Youth. When I started promoting Zimdancehall, there was a lack of self-belief and identity, and it was mainly regarded as just an imitation of the Jamaican music. Zimdancehall has always been there, you know, right from the early 80s, I think. Soon after independence, when Bob Marley came on, I think he just grew on people to be like, you know, associated with reggae music, especially in the ghettos. So right from the start, I think there was sound systems. Yes, big up all the sound system, massive them. We had sound systems and MCs, and that was called dancehall, but that was the foundation of what we call Zim dancehall now. So when I moved to the UK, I think it was in 2001, I started taking music to different pirate radio stations, like, you know, Jamaican pirate radio stations. And that's the music I was classifying as dancehall. I just classified it as dancehall. But to my surprise, every station I went to, they were saying like, no man, this is not dancehall, this is African dancehall. Because that time they just regarded Africa as one country, you know. So I said like, let me just separate the two, Africa and Zimbabwe. Let me just make sure we have our own, you know, place where we can just, you know, showcase and promote our music, our dancehall music, and feel free to use whatever language you feel like and talk about issues which are affecting us as Zimbabweans, you know. So I created a website called www.zimdancehall.com. That was sometime in 2005, because I launched it in 2006. And from then on, I started like, you know, putting all the music which I was getting from Zimbabwe, because that time, you know, the internet in Zimbabwe was kind of slow. It was the dial-up. So what I used to do, there's an artist called Mad Fisher. Yes, I used to send him like, you know, some money to just get some music from different artists. You know, so he used to walk to different ghettos, you know, that time before we didn't have any studios around like right now. We have so many studios anyway, so he used to go to different places. And that time, I think Chitungiza was mainly, you know, the hub of dancehall that time. So he used to get different, you know, songs from different producers as well. Then he put them on a CD, then he sends them over to me, and I'll upload them on the website.
The first time I saw you, my eyes turned red. Some people thought I had smoked the high grade. The first time I see your face bloodshot in me eye.
So because there was no other platform in the world where you could get Zimdancehall, even the radios were not playing Zimdancehall, so everyone was just waiting to hear what's the next song. So we used to even get a preview, like to say, okay, next week we're going to bring out a brand new song from, let's say, Winky D or King Labash or Sniper or whatever. And you know, next week everybody will be like waiting for that song, because that's the only place they could hear it from, you know. So that's from 2006 up to 2011, I think. I was the only one who was playing that. I had 2 hours, a 2-hour show where I used to play like a Zimdancehall non-stop on internet radio station. That's a Cash Crew radio station, and it was logged on from different parts of the world, you know. So I even had, like, you know, Jamaicans, East Africans, you know, logging on just to hear what we were doing. I think we actually were the first ones to actually break ground here in the UK, like before even the Afrobeat, like, you know, started like breaking ground. The movement, when we started the movement, because we used to like have chats on Messenger, like that was before Facebook kicked off. So we used to like hang around on Messenger with different artists, you know. DJ Tina, he was in India, and we had Jusam, who was in the UK, and the other artists as well were in the UK. So what we used to do is, like, we used to hang around, you know, even late at night, you know, just talking about what we should do next. So the next thing, when the whole Zimdancehall thing started kicking off, we gave ourselves a 5-year plan where we said, like, oh, in 5 years, guys, our music should have at least, somebody should have won a number. You know, we should have our own Zimdancehall awards. We should be playing on the radio station, and artists should be flying abroad. And we managed to do all that in a space of 3 years, I think, yeah, which actually shocked everybody, because we're not thinking like it was going to go fast, because when it kicked off, everybody just jumped on the Zimdancehall wagon, you know. In terms of the artists I've uplifted or worked with, I believe from 2006 up to 2011, I believe 90% of the artists who were involved in Zimdancehall worked with me, you know, because every artist used to send me their music, because that was before WhatsApp, that was before like Facebook, before YouTube even kicked off.
We can kick back, relaxing anywhere. When time the rain fall, I'll be your umbrella, I'll be your prince charming, you'll be my Cinderella.